Hey guys, it's Moanon here. And on this video, I am going to teach you how to tweak your Twitter settings to avoid being shadow banned. Before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to rebuild after having my channel taken down in the past. So what is shadow banning? Let's see. A lot of us know what it is. Some people might not. But shadow banning, also commonly known as stealth banning or ghost banning, has been a bit of a buzzword as of late, but many people still don't know much about it. You don't know about it unless it's happened to you. Finding out you've been shadow banned, one, takes a while since you're not actually notified by the platform you've been banned, and two, will probably cause you to panic as you have no idea how or why this has happened. So shadow banning is essentially blocking a user from any social media platform without them knowing it, making their activity invisible to others. You're probably thinking, what's the point of this? Well, the point of this is if spammers aren't aware of the ban, then they're not going to try to get around the ban, which means they'll keep doing their thing. Now, you'll notice you'll be shadow banned because when you open a new account, you'll have a lot of interactions with people. They tell you it's to avoid bots and things like that, but you'll have a lot of interactions with other people, a lot of retweets. What's Rob Reiner saying? It's a long past time that we acknowledge the sure-handed, effective grace under fire success of Joe Biden's pregnancy. Meathead's lost his mind, but we know that. Anyway, so all of a sudden, your engagement will drop. You can see it in your analytics and everything. And I'm going to show you how to, one way to tweak your settings to avoid that. Now, I'm on a desktop. I don't use my phone for much of any apps, as little as possible. So you click on more, and then you go to settings and privacy. And then from there, you're going to go to privacy and safety. And if you go over here on the right and scroll down, you'll see where it says add preferences. Now, I just did a video, and this is my second time doing it because I wanted to explain to you what shadow banning is. But it has this box where you can check for personalized ads. I don't check that. But if you click on interests, you'll see it has this whole long list of things, and things will appear on here all the time. People, I don't know who they are. People, I have no idea why they would possibly have it as things. These are some of the interests matched to you based on your profile activity and the topics you follow. These are used to personalize your experience across Twitter. So you'll see this was just checked. Editorial, people are strange. I have no idea. 50 Cent, I kept that checked. 9/11, it's checked. But what I do is I will go uncheck any box that I don't have an interest in that's trying to pigeonhole me into something like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. If that was checked, I would just uncheck it. And these have all been checked in the past, and that's why they're on this list. They don't go away. Strange new ones will be added with or without a check mark next to it. But you can see what I have on here. Anthony Fauci, anti-fascism, Barack Obama, Barbara Streisand. I have no idea how that got on here. Sports names are always popping up. BLM's on here. Like this guy, I don't know who that is. Brad Pascal, CNN, Canelo Alvarez. I just went and had to look up last video who it is. It's like an MMF fighter or whatever. Like Debbie Wasserman Schultz, you'll find a check mark there. Like I said, I just went through and unchecked a bunch of things. Donald Trump Jr., Ellen DeGeneres. But it's all used to pigeonhole you. FBI, George Floyd protests, Ghislaine Maxwell, government institutions. So any article you may have clicked on in the past, any tweet you may have sent out, And so what they do is they use this so your tweet will appear, either people won't see it at all, or it'll be way down on the bottom. And I've replied to tweets before and gone back to see it, and it doesn't even show up. So you can just see racial equality, the different things, red carpet fashion. I keep that checked. You know, some of the stuff I keep checked if I am interested in it. Russell Brand, okay. Russia travel, no idea why that's on there. Supreme Court swimming, you know, no. The New York Times. And interestingly enough, Virginia Thomas, I don't even know who that is. Who is that? Clarence. Oh, that's Clarence Thomas's wife. And I don't really care about Zelensky. Oddly enough, they spelt his name wrong. It has two Y's on the end of it. But what I have also noticed in the past is there'll be like a name that it'll be like Tom, and then in parentheses, it'll say training. So they will actually have pulled up my account and been teaching someone how to go in and tweak my account to not appear. Other things that they will do is lock you out of your account until you give your phone number. That happens to a lot of people. And, you know, because people want to retain their privacy, they don't want to give their phone number out, and they lose their accounts. Now, I have no idea who this guy is, Tim Heideker. So let's go look. And I often do this. I'll go look up the person and see who the heck they are. Let's see. Heideker Soul album in Glendale. Oh, wait a minute. I want to see something. He is a writer and producer of Tim and Eric's bedtime stories. Well, isn't that interesting? I want to read his Wikipedia now. Tim Heideker is an American comedian, writer, director, actor, and musician. He is best known as one half of the comedic duo Tim and Eric, along with Eric Wireham. He has also acted in films such as Bridesmaids, Tim and Eric's $1 Billion Wedding, the comedy Bridesmaids. I've seen that movie. So let me see if he's been involved in any kind of scandal. No, he hasn't. Okay, so that's just somebody who I don't really care. I don't know why he's on my list. When you're done, there's no way to save it. So you just go back to your homepage and go about your business. And while I'm here, I'll just scroll down and see. Rick Ross' classic verse on Devil in a Dress came after Kanye told him the verse were mediocre, and it was the first time someone told him that. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at that. That's not satanic at all. Kanye West. He's been nominated for a bunch of Billboard. If you followed me, you know I cover a lot of Kanye, a lot of Hollywood stuff. The Border Patrol is expecting a tsunami of people coming across the world. They're expecting 3 million people will be apprehended by the end of the fiscal year.
Looking from October, the fiscal year of Border Patrol, October 2021, until now, there's been over 1 million apprehensions. I was told by a senior DHS official that 600,000 gotaways on top of those 1 million apprehensions were expected this year.
Oh, I can't even watch this. Let me tell you something. This is so bad for the country. They are trying to change the dynamic of the voting. And it is so easy to register to vote. When I went to renew my license, it asked me 1 million times if I wanted to register to vote. I did stumble upon this story too. Jada Pinkett Smith never wanted to marry Will, cried at the horrible wedding. I don't want to get into that right now, but I'm really tempted to just see what it says. I really wanted this just to be about Twitter interests. Jada Pinkett Smith confessed that she didn't really want to get married to Will Smith. In fact, the Matrix actress now in roasting spit of Smith's infamous Oscar smackdown of Chris Rock, and the Academy's decision Friday to ban him from the ceremony for 10 years, admitting to crying down the freaking aisle before tying the knot with the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I was under so much pressure, being a young actress, being young, and I was just like pregnant and I just didn't know what to do, declared Pinkett Smith, 50. In the clip from 2018, which has resurfaced amid renewed controversy around their Lausch entanglement with R&B singer August Alsina, Pinkett Smith candidly recalls her mother, also known as Gammy, forcing her and Smith to wed after she became pregnant with their first son. That's a whole interesting story about her affair with this guy, August. I was reading about it earlier today. It was actually Jaden's friend, and he is like, I think 20 years younger than she is, or 28 years younger, much younger. And he was talking about how he was really in love with her, and it really insulted him that he was referred to as an entanglement. So I got sidetracked. I really just wanted to show you how not to get shadow banned. So happy tweeting. Have a good day, guys.